Hi everybody, my name's Thomas Price, Master Sommelier in Residence here at Auburn University. Welcome to the Wine Room at 1856 Culinary Residence Restaurant here at Auburn. Let me show you a little bit about what I do every day. So I get asked all the time, what does it mean to be a Master Sommelier? It means that you study so much about wine and food and pairings and spirits and coffee and tea that you can create the best possible experience for your guest. Wine is so intimidating, and how do you make it more accessible to the everyday person who's curious about wine but doesn't want to feel dumb, right? None of us want to feel dumb, and we're trying to pronounce French words that we don't know. I always say that wine is about who you're with and what you're doing, and I have no problem with, on a super hot day, putting some ice cubes in my cheap French rosé or drinking the finest wines of the world in the appropriate sort of setting. Also, don't be afraid to ask questions to the people in the restaurant or the store, whatever it may be, and don't be afraid to give a price range. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna grab a couple of the wines that I was talking about. A beautiful, inexpensive rosé from the southern part of France, from Corbière. And I've also got a wonderful Oregon Pinot Noir made by a South African producer called Hamilton Russell. So again, we're looking at a couple of wines here. This never gets over 20 bucks in a store, often less. This will probably cost around 90 to 100 in the store. So a different sort of experience, different food options, different things. If I were to say to you, this wine is Domaine de Sifonsaint Gris de Gris from the Corbière region of France, you'd be like, I don't want him to talk to me anymore. If I say to you, this is delicious rosé from southern France that's based on Grenache and the grape Cinsault, and it's absolutely crisp and delicious, that's a better way to talk about it to you. I know how to explain those things, but I think you should be unafraid to ask whoever's helping you with those things as well.